body is probably the most important thing for building health. So a couple of things. First of all, right out of the book, every single morning we make a greens drink. So this is a shaker, put about 8 to 12 ounces of water in it, and then 1 scoop of Max Greens. Additionally, to go along with the Max Greens, typically I'm doing 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C. Now, in most cases, we're using the Max Living Vitamin C. You guys have actually currently purchased this out of it, so it's on order. So I had some old vitamin C before Max Living produced it, so I'm using 2 scoops, which is 1,000 milligrams each. And so just adding that to my smoothie, not smoothie, but greens. One of the reasons why we do all the liquid stuff first is because when you consume on an empty stomach before there's any fiber in there, it will absorb much faster. So typically I start with a greens drink in the morning, so it's a pretty simple shake it up and drink. Now, I think a couple other things that are worth mentioning. This should be done for people who don't get enough servings of vegetables during the day. Additionally, for people who feel like they lack energy in the morning, one of the things that's shown is that people who consistently consume greens drinks or raw vegetable juices tend to have more energy. Makes their body more alkaline, which makes you more able to build your immune system and all the things that go with that. Additionally, for the last month or so, my wife and I have been doing a alkalizing drink. So if you look here, we have this is juiced ginger root. So if you've seen those ginger roots, so basically taking this, covering the bottom of about a little 6-ounce glass here, so maybe half of an ounce, so a very small amount, adding about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, which is good for your gut flora. It's good for your alkalinity, which can help your body's immune system be stronger. And then lastly, a couple dashes of cayenne pepper. Now, if you type in online any of these 3 things, if you see the top 10 reasons to use cayenne or ginger or apple cider vinegar, you're going to find that they can help your body do everything from detox to lower C-reactive protein levels to, alkalize, just a variety of things. And then because that will be pretty tart or strong, typically filling this glass with water. So this makes a nice little detox drink here. So those are what I do before our morning smoothie. Now, at least 5, usually 6 days a week. We also make a morning smoothie. Typically, I drink about a quart of it. So this is the one that I made for this morning, but I wanted to take you through it myself. So what's in there? So a couple of things. So first of all, to help with healthy fats, I'm using pumpkin seeds right now. Some days I'll use almonds, some days cashews, but typically rotating variety. One of the cool things about pumpkin seeds is they're shown to kill parasites. So we'll dump a few tables of pumpkin seeds in there. So this smoothie that we make when we fill this Vitamix container typically is for myself, my wife, and then all of our children do eat these some days. I would say they're not as good about eating them as Tara and I, but they do eat them. Additionally, we're going to use a mixed berry bag today. So blackberries, strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. So again, we're going to try and make about 2 quarts of this. So use a couple of cups of berries. Now, in the paleocardiologist, it talks about, trying to use mostly seasonal fruit, which I fully agree with. Right now, we're not in a season where we can get a lot of seasonal fruit. And as I mentioned the other day, while I agree with paleo, I also cited the book, The Liver Rescue, which talks about how Americans or people in first world countries are exposed to more toxins in a couple of days than people 100 years ago were exposed to in their lifetime. So because of that, I believe that we can eat more fruit because fruit is very important for liver detoxification. So we're going to put some of that in there. I'll also additionally put a handful. We typically freeze our spinach to help it last longer, but I'm going to put a handful of raw spinach in there. That's organic spinach. And then this is from Costco. This is a mixed nut butter. So it doesn't have any peanuts in it. This has all cashews, almonds, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, and flax seeds. So that's a way to get another blend of healthy fats. Additionally, I'm using organic unsweetened coconut milk. So we're going to fill a big portion of this with coconut milk. Typically, I'll also add some water during the process to blend it, and then to add some healthy protein. Today I use the Max Living grass-fed whey, although I do rotate. We have Pure Path, which is the bone broth protein, which is more paleo focused. So those are the things I drink or consume on a typical morning. Now, additionally, supplementation wise, once I have the smoothie, right now I typically take 1 vitamin D capsule a day, but currently I'm taking 2 as a way to help strengthen my immune system. Also, either at breakfast or at lunch, I do the men's multivitamin every single day. And for those of you that are looking for the benefits of turmeric and curcumin and the anti-inflammatory antioxidant blend, many days I'll take Daily Defense, but more proactive, not necessarily because I'm feeling any pain or anything like that. But as you probably saw in the previous, it has shown to have other benefits besides pain relief. It's very anti-inflammatory for the body as a whole. So we blend all that up. Do it in the order again as a reminder. Typically the clear liquids and juices first on an empty stomach, then start adding the healthy fats and fibers and proteins. But great way to start your day. Breakfast is probably the hardest meal of the day to really get right. So if you do eat breakfast, if you're not doing intermittent fasting, this is a fantastic thing to do. For more information, watch our previous paleocardiologist posts on both Facebook Live and YouTube. So you can go to Chiropractic First of Rockford on either page to accomplish that. Have a great start to your day. See ya.